Serbian anti-government protests turn ugly. Protesters report beatings, threats and abuse by police. Demonstrators carried banners reading, "Rapists with badges." Why is Serbia facing unrest? Serbian anti-government protesters accused police on August 19 of assaulting and threatening detained activists, fueling fears of an escalating crackdown after a week of deadly clashes. The allegations came amid mounting concern over the government's response to the unrest, which has gripped the country since the collapse of a railway station roof in November that killed 16 people and triggered widespread anger over corruption, negligence, and weak infrastructure oversight. Demonstrators, many of them young activists and opposition supporters, have taken to the streets almost daily, demanding accountability, resignations of senior officials, and systemic reforms. Rights groups warn that reports of intimidation, beatings, and arbitrary detentions suggest a dangerous slide toward authoritarian practices. The tragedy became a symbol of deep-seated corruption in the Balkan nation, with demands for a thorough probe giving way to calls for early elections. However, in the last week, the generally peaceful rallies have devolved into street violence over numerous nights, with supporters of President Aleksandar Vučić beating protesters and riot police responding forcibly to the damage of his party headquarters. International observers have voiced alarm at the deteriorating situation, with the European Union warning that excessive use of force could jeopardize Serbia's bid for closer integration with the bloc. Human rights groups have demanded impartial investigations into allegations of police brutality, noting that dozens of protesters remain in custody under murky legal circumstances. More than 100 protesters have been detained, with one telling media they were beaten and threatened with rape while in custody. Nikolina Sinjelic, a student activist, said she was dragged along with another student and several other protesters into a government garage in central Belgrade by officers in a special police unit on Thursday night. However, the Ministry of Internal Affairs strongly denied the allegations. It said Sinjelic was arrested for being part of a group that had attacked government buildings and police. Hundreds gathered in front of the accused commander's police building in Belgrade on Tuesday to support Sinjelic and decry widespread reports of police brutality. Protesters carried banners reading, "Rapists with badges," and "The system beats us. We defend ourselves."
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.